Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to do a little time traveling. Well, sort of. We're diving into the future tense in English. You know, it seems pretty straightforward, but how you choose your words when you talk about tomorrow, well, it can change pretty much everything. Let's get into it. So, have you ever stopped to think about it? How do we actually talk about tomorrow? In English, there are a bunch of different ways to talk about what's coming up. And honestly, picking the right one makes a huge difference in what you're trying to say. And to make this super simple and clear, we're just going to listen in on a quick chat between two friends, Sarita and Sunil. They're planning out their day, and they're going to be our guides on this little journey to mastering the future. All right, so let's start with a simple plan for tomorrow. By following Sarita and Sunil's conversation, we'll see a perfect blueprint for how to talk about our own plans. Okay, so it all kicks off with this really simple question. Sarita asks Sunil about his plans, and you got to pay attention to her wording here. What will you do? That little phrase is our entry point into the most common way we talk about the future. And that brings us right to our first tool in the toolkit, the simple future. Think of this as your go-to, your default setting for talking about things you've already decided you're going to do. It's direct, it's clear, and you'll use it all the time.
And check out Sunil's response. It's a perfect example. He says, I will wake up and I will go for a walk. See, he's not just guessing here, he's stating his plans. These are definite points on his schedule for tomorrow. This tense is all about certainty.
So, what it all boils down to is this. The simple future is for an action that will happen at a specific moment in the future. It's like you're taking a pin and sticking it right on your future timeline. Boom, done. But hang on, what if the thing you're talking about isn't just a single point in time? You know, what if it's something that's going to be happening for a while? Well, let's see how Sarita's next comment deals with exactly that. So listen to how Sarita phrases this. I will be preparing breakfast. See the difference? She's not just saying it's a thing that will happen. She's painting a picture of an action that will be in progress while Sunil is out on his walk. And this, my friends, is the future continuous tense. Its whole job is to describe something that will be in progress. It'll be happening over a stretch of time in the future. It just makes the whole scene feel more alive, right? So let's put them side by side real quick. I will go for a walk is a single event, a specific point, but I will be studying describes the whole process, the activity happening over time. It's the difference between a dot on a map and a line you draw on it. A simple but really powerful distinction. Okay, you ready to level up? How do you talk about something that's not just going to happen, but that will be finished before a certain time in the future? This is where we get really precise with our planning. Sunil gives us the perfect line here. Notice the first part, by 9 a.m. He's setting a hard deadline for himself. And the action? Will have completed. He's basically saying that sometime between now and 9 a.m., that homework is getting done. It'll be finished. And this timeline makes it totally clear. Here we are at now. Sometime before we get to 9 a.m., the homework gets finished. So when we actually hit that 9 a.m. mark in the future, the task is already in the rearview mirror. So this is called the future perfect tense. You pull this one out when you want to look ahead to a specific time and talk about something that will already be done by then. It's like you're standing in the future, looking back. Pretty cool, huh? All right, let's look at our final and, most advanced tool. What if you want to talk about how long something has been going on up to a certain point in the future? This is absolutely perfect for talking about habits, routines, and long-term projects. So Sarita looks even further down the road. She says, by next month, we will have been following this routine. She's not just saying they will follow it. She's emphasizing the whole duration, that for a whole month, this will have been their regular thing. And that right there is the future perfect continuous. It's awesome because it connects the past, the present, and the future. It describes how long an action has been going on, right up to a specific moment still to come. It's all about that long-term perspective. And there you have it, 4 really powerful tools to talk about absolutely anything that's coming up. So let's put them all together in one handy toolkit so you can see exactly when and how to use each one. Okay, this right here is your cheat sheet. Use simple future for definite, one-off events. Use future continuous when you want to describe an ongoing scene. Use future perfect for tasks you'll finish before a deadline. And use future perfect continuous to talk about how long something has been happening up to a future point. Feel free to pause here if you need to, because this is the core of it all. You know, when you get right down to it, Sarita and Sunil's little chat shows us something important. Talking clearly about the future is really the first step to actually building it. A good plan, a good routine, that's what leads to success. So, here's the big takeaway. You've got the tools now. You know how to talk about what's next. The only question left is, how are you going to use them to plan for your own bright future? Thanks for joining us.